Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Alex. Ignore the dog barking. Somebody keeps their dog outside and they don't like it. Um, so I already made this video once and the audio was really messed up and it was choppy and it made my voice sound really stupid and a lot deeper than it really is. And so I'm trying this again and hopefully it'll save it correctly and whatnot. If not, I think I'm going to go buy a new webcam because this one kind of sucks. So I made a video, I made it yesterday, about the changes I've noticed, with my first week on T, and now it's been a week and 3 days instead of a week and 2 days, and I kept putting it off, and then my camera acted up. So here's my video. There's a list of things I want to talk about. There's 3 changes that I've noticed. And then there's also the, 3 changes I've noticed, and 2 things I thought I'd noticed that I haven't noticed. Or that I've noticed the opposite of. So we'll get to that. So 3 changes that I've noticed. I've noticed my voice a little bit. It depends on the day. It depends on how fast I'm talking. The faster I talk and the more professional I try and sound, for some reason my voice gets higher. So like at work, I'll start off calling people and my voice would be down here like this, and then I'll talk faster, and then I'll talk faster, and then I'll talk faster, and I'll start talking like this, and it's horrible. And then, what else? I have voice clips up on WordPress. I will put a link to my WordPress and my voice clips. And that way you guys can actually see. On the YouTube videos, for some reason it sounds different, and I use the same microphone on the same webcam, and for some reason the voice clips sound different. So I'm noticing that I have to clear my voice a lot, or clear my throat a lot. So at work and stuff, I'll be sitting there calling people, and in between calls I'm constantly making a lot of weird noises. And it also seems like the more I talk, the more, like, I really need a drink of water or something while I'm talking. And so yeah, you can check out the voice clips. I think I've noticed it dropping a little bit, but maybe not. According to the voice clips it has, and according to YouTube it hasn't. So, anyways, I got tired of not being able to see the computer. So the other change is that I get sweaty really easy now, and so I'll walk to class. Of course it's like 70 today, but I'll walk to class and just be in a t-shirt and my binder and come back, and get to class and be sweaty, and then come back from class and be sweaty, and I just like strip down and I'm like, this isn't cool. So I'm really itchy for some reason. So yeah, I've noticed that I get sweaty easier. The other thing that I've noticed is sex drive. At first I thought it was just me. And, just me being me and, that sort of thing. But then I've realized that, since I've started T, I'm ready to go almost any time, right? And, so it's interesting. It's an interesting thing for me, because I'm not used to being like that. So yeah, so voice, sweatiness, and sex drive. And then the 2 things that I thought I would notice that I haven't is acne. I thought that would hit me really fast, and it hasn't. I've been using an exfoliating scrub since I started T. Oh, it is right there, but that's really itchy. So I've been using an exfoliating scrub, and I guess it's doing the job. So that, or I'm just not getting acne. And then the other thing is increased appetite. It's like the opposite with me. Ever since I started T, I've noticed that I'll eat like a wrap for lunch and be full, when used to I would eat a wrap, a bowl of spaghetti, and some fries. So I don't know why that's happening. I can't figure it out, because like right now I'm not hungry, and normally I'd be hungry by now because it's 12:30 and I haven't eaten. It doesn't help that I'm not feeling that well today, but I just seem to not be as hungry, or I'll eat less and still be full, which I thought was supposed to be the complete opposite. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. Um, that's about it as far as changes. Haven't grown any facial hair overnight or anything, which I wasn't expecting to start getting any anytime soon. So, um, that's about it. That's those are the three main things. Uh, so yeah, I'm trying to think about what all I talked in this video because it's only been 5 minutes, and I remember that I made a 15-minute video and still wanted to talk more. I am keeping track of measurements. I'm gonna do them like every other week, and if that doesn't seem like a much of a difference, then I'm gonna do it every month. And so I'm doing around my biceps, flexed and unflexed, around my forearms, and this is gonna be for each side of my body. Around my thighs and calves, around my technical waist, and around the waist, where I wear my pants at my waist, around my stomach, around my upper chest, so just underneath my armpits, and then around like the lower part of my chest, like where the nipple line is. I'm also doing my hand length and width, around my head and around my neck. I think that's it. So I want to keep track of those, and that's another reason why why I'm making this video, is because I want to have a comparison video as far as like my muscles and my arm, because I'm possibly going to start working out now, and also it'll just change without me working out. It'll there'll be a little bit of difference, but so I wanted to have like this baseline video. So as far as my arms go, there is no muscle on my arm. If I attempt to show muscle, I show maybe a fat roll, even though my arms aren't that fat. But I've just got this is unflexed and this is flexed, and there's you can't tell the difference, I don't think. So I can feel it a little bit more than I used to. I think it used to be really squishy, and now I can actually wait, maybe there is a muscle in there. Same with this side, that's unflexed and then that's flexed. So there's not much going on there. This is my baseline comparison, and I'm hoping to see some changes. So yeah, I think that's about all that's going on. I have, hold on, I needed to get into my pocket. I talked with somebody at the registrar's office about my name, and because I'm tired of logging onto the computers at school and it saying my legal name everywhere, because if you go to my documents or if you open up to do a file search or anything, it says your name on it. And so I don't know what they're doing outside, but it's really loud. So I told them my situation, and they said, well, go to the help desk, which is for the technology part. And they said, well, we can't change it, but go to student affairs because they deal with special cases. So I went to student affairs and spoke with the head guy there, and he had to call somebody else. And after about 4 days of phone tag and talking to people, they finally left me a message and said, you can go to the registrar's office and tell them that we said they can change your name on my central to just my first initial. So they did that, and so I decided that I needed a new ID that had this new name on it. And you can't, if you want to replace your ID, you have to pay $20 unless it doesn't work. So I basically took a knife to it and scratched the heck out of both of the lines on it, and just enough to where it wouldn't read it, but not enough to where it looks like I completely destroyed it on purpose. So I took that in, and we have these nifty things called Max cards, and it's your school ID and your debit card put into one card, so you only have to keep up with one. And I had that, and so they had to print it at the bank. So she put in all the information on the school side and then sent me over to the bank, and they printed it, and it came out with my legal name on it because that's what's in the bank system. So I was like, all right, well, that sucks. So then I asked what we could do about it, and basically what they did is, because I already have two other debit cards for the same place for the same thing, and it's it's something where I don't need to have the Max card. And so on this one, which is just blue, it has my legal name on it, and it has, so I don't use it ever. But I do have this one, which is an American flag, and it's really cool. And it just says A T-Sort. So I can use that one, and then now I have my ID, which says A T-Sort. So you can see, like, where it says A. I'm, trying not to show any personal information that shouldn't be shown on YouTube. My phone's ringing, and I have no clue why. It's really confusing me right now. And I have no clue where it is. I feel it. I just can't find it. Well, there it is. Yeah, but, she'll figure out that I'm making a video. So, I got my name changed on my ID. And then I found out that I could get my name changed here in Johnson County, where I go to school, and the county courthouse is down the street, like 5 minutes. But the problem is that you can't do it. You can't get the paperwork through the court. You have to actually get an attorney to represent you and get all the paperwork. And so I can pay for gas money to go to St. Louis or wait until I'm in St. Louis for the summer, which is another, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, and 2.5, whatever. So I can wait for that and spend gas to go to the courthouse, 20 minutes from wherever I'm staying, or, and then pay the $60 publication fee and not have to pay the filing fee due to being low income. Or I can file it here in Johnson County and do it now, but it would cost me $250 minus the filing fee. So because I'd have to pay for an attorney, and they like to charge you entirely too much. So it's do it now and risk getting a court date in the summer and having to drive back and spend a lot of money, but get it started now, or go to St. Louis and just wait longer. So I think I'm going to go with St. Louis. Seems like a better option to me, and I'll have more money and, whatever else. So yeah, I'm going to get my name changed hopefully get it started within the next couple of months. And yeah, that's about it. I had a meeting with my academic advisor today and found out that I can graduate in what would have been 3 years of college for me. It's going to be 3.5, but I'm graduating a year earlier than I was supposed to, basically. If I take summer classes and 18 credit hours a semester. So I really don't know what they're doing outside. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much going on. My shot is in 2 days, and I'm really excited. Even though I hate it, apparently. I love it, but I hate it, So I'm stabbing myself with a needle, but I'm getting testosterone. But I'm getting better about it, so we'll see. So yeah, other than that, there's not much going on. Need a new webcam. I hear my voice, and it gets a little weird, and I notice that I'm swallowing a lot more to, keep my throat moistened a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I didn't expect my voice to be dropping already, and I don't know if it's noticeable. I really don't. Talked to my grandpa on the phone last night, and he was like, well, I can't tell the difference. And but he hasn't talked to me in forever, so I'm just throwing my phone around. It has bright green duct tape on it, so because I bought a case off of eBay for $1, and this is what happens. It breaks as soon as you get it. But I do have this really kick-ass, background now of a gun, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's really intense, and I have a privacy screen on it, so like if I tilt my screen, you can't see what's on it, but it's still there. I don't know why I got that. It was on eBay too. So yeah, but it's about lunchtime, and so I was really confused as to why I didn't answer the phone, so I've got to call her back. But yeah, those are the changes. This is the video. We'll see if it messes up audio again. So yeah, that's it. Peace.